More ease.
It's a daredevil.
Other days. What's up, Milo man? How you doing? What do you think when people say gaming is dead? I don't believe that. That's a lie. Gaming isn't dead. It's changed though. In some cases for the worst. But as far as gaming, like creativity and passion's gone, no, there's still passion. It's just you have to look for it elsewhere. Again, people need to stop looking in mainstream. Because the problem is, I think people think that mainstream is the is the only medium for gaming. They feel like, oh, if it ain't the main companies, then it doesn't matter. It's like, well, you need to stop looking at the main stuff all the time. The main stuff is not where the fun is. You need to look at other games that aren't mainstream. The problem is, most people, that's all they care about is mainstream. They don't care about anything else other than mainstream. But try to convince people to do I appreciate it? No problem. Just being honest. I mean, I find new games all the time to play. Maybe there are times where, yeah, it can be a little dry. But there is stuff. You just have to broaden your horizons a little more. And stop limiting to just, again, to what the public shows you. Just because, IGN doesn't review it or talk about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm honest as it gets. Believe me. You know what? I'm not dishonest. When it comes to games, I'm very honest. I can assure you of that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely agree with that. Capcom and NetherRealm Studios are trying to give the fans what they want.
始まってるみてえだ。
貴様いつまで無駄な抵抗を続ける気だ。
すみませんね。脇役なんで俺じゃ幕引きできないんですよ。でもほら、ようやく主役が駆けつけてくれましたから。
何をわけのわからんことを。赤毛と金髪の二人組、もしかして報告にあった。
いやあ、アドルにカージャ待ちくたびれたよ。驚いちゃった？俺にもいろいろと事情があってね。すまないけど 後を頼むよ。
アドルとカージャ、ヨルズ様を傷つけたマナ使いどもか。
Yeah, I agree with that.
脱走者を出した時点でどんな処罰が下るかと思ったが、
Definitely a lot of love put into those games.
ここへ来てようやく俺様にも月が回ってきたようだ。来い、お前たちの首をヨルズ様への手土産にしてやる。
気をつけろよ兄弟。こいつを思った以上にやりそうだぞ。逃がされ。
いやいや、二人ともさすがだね。
I think no straight. Well, I haven't played Hi-Fi Rush, so I need to play it first before I make that assessment.
血のセリフだ。
But I'm gonna obviously probably be a little bit more partial to
あの
those
グリ
straight
ーガー
roads
相手に
because it was my, you
よくあ
know,
そこまで踏ん張った
that
な。
type of game.
名高
We'll
き
see, though.
海賊姫のお眼鏡にかなったようで。
I'm sure there's some
何よりで
stuff
す
that Hi-Fi Rush does a little better.
おい、レイフ君。
We'll see though.
フレアさん。
よかった。お互いに無事だったようだね。
I'll check it out though. One of these days.
言った通りアドルたちが来てくれたじゃないですか。
Not this week though. This week is East time.
いや、
And nothing's gonna take me away from East 10. You know, like this game is gonna take up all my time right now
何が何やらだ
for a
が
while.
これ以上この島に長いは無用だ。話の続きはサンドラス号に引き上げてからにしようぜ。
カルナックが襲撃された時、私はすぐ捕まってしまってね。でも薬に詳しい医師だと分かると、そのままヨルズの船に乗せられた。ヨルズ
I mean, a
は
lot of games
拷問に
can
使
be
う薬を
repetitive.
作らせたかっ
I
たみ
mean,
た
this
いだ。
game gets repetitive too with the combat.
それでグリーガーにされ
But
るこ
it's
とな
enough
く
of a variation
奴らに
to
効
make
く
it
毒薬
interesting,
を作
where
れ
it's
たの
not
か。
too boring. But it has other things that break up the monotony, so it doesn't get repetitive. Problem is, when your whole game revolves around doing nothing but the same thing, and, you know, even though the combat may be kind of mediocre,
オズミット海域で
you don't have anything else to fall back on,
戦
so
争から
it's going to be
君たちの
repetitive.
戦う姿を見てね。こうして生きてさえいれば再会できるだろうと信じていたよ。
Yeah, it looks good. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus does look really good.
いやー、いろいろと偶然が重な
We'll
って
see
ね。
if it's how. I want to curious how rich in content it is.
お
Because if
前た
it's
ちが
not,
出て行った後、
because I hate good games that may look good, but then you look at how shallow content it is, and
ク
it's
ルス
not
とロ
very
ーザが
deep.
捕まって
I mean, like it's
俺
kind
は
of
必
boring
死に抵抗したけど
because I've seen that happen before too.
不死相手じゃどう
But
にもならず
overall, it looks good. But I want to see the final game and see how content rich the game is, how much
身を
variety
隠
the
した
game
船に
has.
偶然フレア先生が
You can have a great combat system, that's cool, but if that's all you do,
そのまま
it
先
better be
生
the
の
best
船
combat
室に
system
かくまっ
ever,
てもらった
because
って
that's
わ
you're relying on that for your entire game.
数日前にサンドラス号がソ
So
ネリ
we'll
ア
see.
海岸に来たと聞いてね。乗っていた船がファルン島に寄港した時に隙を見て脱走したんだ。
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an RPG on my radar.
ただ
Sure.
意外に早く脱走が
Now,
生まれて
is
ね
it gonna compare to, like, in my opinion, to Ease? That's a tall order.
仕方なくカロン島に立てこもることになっ
We'll
ちゃっ
see.
てさ
I mean, if it's a game that could surpass Ease, I would be shocked.
なるほどなそれは確かに大変だったな
You know, I'd like to. I mean, I'd be awesome if it did. If I could actually say, "Oh man, this game's better than my favorite RPG."
聞きたいのはそこじゃねえ。いや、そこも聞きたいけど、そうじゃね
But we'll see. We'll see.
お前たち
I haven't played the game, nor, you know, I need to play it to see
え。
what
グレ
happens.
ン、ちょっと落ち着きなよ。
There's no track record to go on, so
でも驚くのは無理ないかもそれだけのことをやってしまえるなんて
yeah, I do. RoboCop looks interesting. I do want to wait for the reviews though,
君は一体
because the reviews I think will tell a lot. It looks ambitious,
明らかに私
but
と
at
同
the
じ
same time, I'm worried it's going to be a
戦うことを
very
やりわいとする
repetitive
人間だな
gunplay shooter, where it's just like, it's just really just there's nothing interesting about it.
本当なの？
Because it sounds like it's impossible to kill you based on what they're saying. You're just a tank.
お
So
前、街を出
if
た
it
後は
sounds
鉱
like
山
it's
で
just going
働
to
い
be
てるっ
really
つったよ
repetitive
な。
and just like boring with no challenge, that's not fun either.
言った。
Being strong is one thing, but if it's just cakewalk easy,
ありゃ嘘だ
there's
った
not
の
much
か。
to do. You know, when the combat itself is very shallow, then that's not good either. I want to see more. I mean, I want to see more. It's hard to do. I've only covered a little bit of it. I need to see how it feels. I need to
街
see
を出
what
た
the
後な
long
ら
game is
イス
like.
パニ側の傭兵団の世話になっている
I mean, the gunplay looks fine for, you know, short term, but how is it long term?
傭兵団？
しかもイスパニ側
I mean, if you have a solid combat system, but it gets boring after like an hour or two, that's not good. Because because there's nothing much to it.
イスパニはロムンにとって北のダンメルクと並ぶ敵対国。そこの傭兵ってバレたら死罪じゃないか。なんでだよ。何のために。なんで黙ってやがった。
えみんなに言う必要ある
てめえ。
グレン相変わらずお前はイライラさせてくれるね
It is. It's been announced. Well, it hasn't been announced. It's been leaked for the second competition. Yes, Ghostwire Tokyo 2 it goes leaked,
やめなよ、二人
so
とも。
it's supposedly coming out next year.
俺の話はまだ終わってね。
So I'm super excited about that.
もう黙れグレン
I hope that rumor is true. It looked legit.
喧嘩だったら後でやれ
I will be on that shit for sure. Because I really did enjoy the first one.
レイフ
I just hope
傭
they.
兵なら話はする
Yeah, it was leaked in a Xbox release listing for like 2024 and 2025.
助けた借りを
And
返
it
せ
showed Ghostwire 2.
お前たちの持つ情報が欲しい
So I just hope they improve on the game, add more to it. They could
協
use the
力は
same
させてもらうから
engine,
さ
same graphics, you know, just improve on it. You know, make the combat a little bit more complex. Make the enemy variety greater. You know, just make a lot of the, just really crank it up to an 11.
そうそう君たちに伝えるべき情報があるん
Use the
だ
base work of 1, but improve on it like tenfold.
アドロ君ラウフォス島って知ってるかい
Yep.
ラウフォス島
So I'm on board.
あの白芸が居座っている島だな
We playing that day one.
そうその白芸もどうやらグリーガーが操っているらしいよ
That'll be one of my biggest games next year,
不自然だとは思っ
if
た
it
が
comes out next year.
やっぱりそうだったのか
We'll see.
それだけじゃ
If it gets delayed to 225, that's fine too.
ラウフォス島に
I
は
want them to take their
グリー
time.
ガーたちが砦を作っている
That's what I mean. There's a lot of good shit coming out.
ちょっと
イルメル村の住人も砦を作る手伝いをさせられている。
You know, this year's been good. This year definitely made up for last year.
カルナック住人と同じよう
And
に
next year is looking really
グ
good
リ
too.
ーガーに姿を変えられてね。
I think we're definitely out of the drought.
そんなひどい
There's just certain genres that I think are
ちょっと待
drowning.
って
Anime fighters, I think, are drowning. You know, because we're just, you know, I don't like the new direction of new anime fighters.
その砦に戦力を
I
集
think
め
right
られ
there
た
we're
ら
kind of
南へ向かう
slacking
のは
off.
難しくなるぞ
But as far as like, you know, RPGs, action games, platformers, Metroidvanias, man, there's plenty. Plenty.
この2つを抑えることでバルタ水軍は
There's
完
gotta
全
be
に向き
something
を
you
封
like.
じられる。
おいどうすりゃいいんだよ。
そりゃラウフォス島の砦を落とすしか。
私たちにそんなことできるの
この海域のノスフリート
Tekken
は
looks good.
3体に分かれて
I
活
hope I
動して
get
い
picked
る。
for the beta. Check out the beta.
カロン島、ファルン
Get
島
on close.
そして砦のあるラウフォス島。
It's getting slow again.
すべて砦に集結してしまうとかなり厄介なんじゃない？
艦隊が集結する前に一体ずつ撃破するしかない
Sonic Frontiers? I don't have that game.
まずはこのカロン島の艦隊次にファルン島の艦隊を叩く
Never bought it.
でもよ、ラウフォス島には
I might
あ
play
の
it.
白
We'll
芸
see.
がいるじゃねえか。
It looked alright.
あれをどうにかしないことには。
It's an open world Sonic game, but you know, it looked alright.
Fugiru.
Oh. Yeah, new Twisted Metal game. That's cool. It's been a while. This franchise been dormant for a long time.
イルメルムちょっと待て
何が書いてあったの？
Sorry, my internet's going stupid again. I have to stream later. We'll see.
イルメル村を占拠していたクリーガーたちが撤収し始めたラウフォス島の砦に移動するらしい
Upload was doing great yesterday and the day before, man. Tonight, really bad.
始まっちま
There's
った
been
か。
some interference going on. I don't know where the
動
interference
き
is
が
coming
早い
from.
みたいだね。
白芸の対策は後回しだ
It's a solid game. It looked like it was a solid, like a solid 7.
ノスフリートをかっこ撃破する
It just doesn't look like a 10 or an 8 or even a 9. I would say 8 at best. 7 more likely. Like it's a playthrough, you know, it's cool. But, you know, it's a step in the right direction. It definitely could use more polish. Like some of the issues with that game, like the draw distance look fucking terrible and just pop in and just like Jesus God. Like why is it made so half-assed in terms of quality? And the game doesn't look that legendary, you know? It's like a good-looking game. It's decent looking. But the performance on that game, on PC, especially on PC, is pretty bad. But it needs more than that. I don't think it's enough to sit there and like, oh, a Game of the Year material. Like, no. Sonic Frontiers is like, you get it for $20, check it out. That's about one of those games. It's just not a game you would get all super hyped about. Like, it looked good, but ultimately it was an okay game. Not bad, not godly, not great, just good. Yeah, soundtrack sounds pretty good. I give it that. But, you know, one of these days I'll check it out. It's not one of the games I'm, like, looking forward to, you know? There's other games I hold in higher regard as far as anticipation. Like, I also saw they made a sequel to they're making a sequel to Time Spinner 2. I was like, okay, I like that game. That game was really good. So I'm looking forward to that game. I thought the first one was really good. A little too easy, though. And the difficulty adjustment wasn't very good. Like, the hard mode felt a little too hard, and normal felt way too easy. Like, definitely need some balance on the difficulty settings. But it's still a solid game nonetheless. Never played Ratchet and Clank series, never got into it. It looks amazing. Graphically, it's impressive looking. Beautiful. It runs beautifully on the PS5. It looks amazing. Like, it really does look like a next-gen title. How stylized it looks. Yeah, it looked like a good game. It's a classic platformer. Like, you know, like Spyro and all those other ones. Crash Bandicoot. Very classic platformer game. You know, there's a unique charm to it, like visually. But yeah, one of these days I'll probably play it. We'll see. Again, it's not a game I was majorly focused on. I have my own games I have priorities on. PlayStation. I think PlayStation's better. Shit. Sorry. Might have to come back and stream later because the internet's getting really bad right now. I'm dropping to like 1 megabyte. It was going fine for a while. It went to shit again. I don't know, it's because of the rain. But yeah, PlayStation, just because of the games. Otherwise, Xbox, but I have a PC, so I don't need Xbox. Xbox is good for people that don't have PCs. If I didn't have a PC, I'd probably want an Xbox. Just because, you know... But I have a PC, so I don't need it. I'd rather have PS5. And PS5 is just... literally just game exclusivity. That's it. But most PS5 games come to PC now.
それじゃあ2人の夢改めて拝見させてもらうよ。
お前も遊びさせてもらうぞ。行くぞ、ハズレ。交代だ。やあ。
少し手強そうだ。ここは2人で行こう。
Little kitty big city. Alright, man. Get some rest, dude. I'll be playing this for a while. I'm gonna be on for like at least like 8 hours. As long as my internet runs good. But it's been kind of shady tonight. It'll probably get better when it gets later. I won't have the problem.
なんとかね。君たちは宿に泊まっていた。
確かローザの父親か。ひとまず
アドル、カージャ。
レイフか。
ルネさん、よくご無事で。
レイフ君、久しぶりだね。君もいたのか。
アドルとカージャはまだやることがあるだろう。
Probably plan this the next, like I said, 3 days minimum.
ルネさんは俺が引き受けてサンドラス号に連れて行こう。
Alright, man. Take care, Mila, man. Have a good night's sleep.
あ、それは助かるな。
Like I said, I'll be on for another 8 hours,
と
probably.
ころで、
Like I said, unless the internet gets really bad, then I'll just stream later.
グリーガーにされていたのは
Probably take
ル
an
ネさ
hour,
んだけ
couple
だ。
hour break. I'll come back.
そうか、わかった。それじゃあ2人とも気をつけて。
引き返すぞ。
Mountains.
いらっしゃいませ。他にも。はい、どうぞ。毎度どうも。はい、どうぞ。毎度どうも。他にもまだ何か。またのお越しをお待ちしているわ。 かがですか？お弁当ですね。次はどうしましょうか？またのお越しをお待ちしています。魚影じゃねえか。釣りでもするか？それ。
ワクワクするね。
来た来た。
この調子だな。手を貸せよ。この調子だな。
せーの。手こずらせやがって。それ。来た来た。どうだ。
手を貸せよ。
せーの。大物じゃねえか。それ。来た来た。
この調子だな。
せーの。こんなもんだろ。
何が欲しいんだ。持っていけ。持っていけ。持っていけ。他に。
釣りでもするか？それ。来た来た。
手を貸せよ。
まだまだ。
釣り上げよ
せーの。手こずらせやがって。
feeling really bad right now. Something I have to do, yeah.